It's all hype. Bitcoin is on its way right back up. This is the shakeout that they always do. This is the shakeout that they always do. A regular shakeout.
Fertilizer.
It's the
I'm keeping my
shakeout
boots clean by
that they
rolling with
always do.
AT&T. You know, the company that
A
invented
regular
the telephone.
shakeout.
AT&T's America's first network, and it's still the best. That's not me talking. That's the scoreboard. Just the fastest, most reliable network. Ain't that right, Graham? When you compare,
It's a
there's no
regular
comparison.
shakeout.
Plain tone signal, nothing better.
You heard me?
Rather than get rich quick,
Some
I believe in
regular
get rich slow.
shakeout.
The high yield cash account
Nvidia
that
has to
public
come
actually at
down
higher rates
to
than
that
anything else
September the
out there
5th
for that
low
line.
to try to shake out those people that's in a 6 month to a year upside call. They ain't worried about somebody with 2 years. Let them get that money. If they gonna hold for me, they ain't going nowhere. They put the call 2 years out. Even somebody who put the year call a year out might not take profit. Somebody 6 months into a leap about to take that money before they let that all them profits go to shit. They pushing that shit down to the September the 5th low.
Heart disease.
But did you hear what they said? Like,
may strain the heart. But what if there was a better
accounts got triggered to sell shit. When accounts got triggered to sell shit, accounts didn't just get stopped. People that just didn't get stopped out at people just didn't get stopped out at on crypto. People have just been stopped out of their leverage on being long on crypto. Crypto's been going down for 90 days straight. This is how they do you. This is why, unless, and so check this out. This is what they tell you. So check this out. If you got a trading for you, set the levels, and you go on about your Humpty Dory business. You're on the golf course. You don't want to sit in front of that screen. I don't trade with stop losses unless I'm taking a profit that same day. They push me up out that bitch. I'm canceling no orders because they try to push you. They'll try to stop you they'll try to shake you up out your play. And people can say whatever they want to say. I am a stock market conspiracy theorist, which I believe in conspiracies within the financial markets. And I would never point no fingers at whoever is whatever is going on. I wouldn't care. Because if you read Fibonacci, you read Fibonacci, and if a trend is reversing, then you are supposed to know that as a trader. And if you are a trader and you are trading on borrowed money, you can't be stupid because you in your emotions and you want to stay in a play and you rather lose it all than lose some, or lose enough where it hurt, but you can bounce back, and lose it all and then you diving over a bridge. Fucking diving over a bridge like, what the fuck, you lost it all. You gotta pay back the money that you borrowed and you don't have nothing to pay it back with. Anything you working for from this point on, you owe. Before you earn, you owe. Oh, shit.
Not technology,
Jesus.
not the market, and not Franklin
Jesus.
We've been a firm in motion for over 75 years.
Greed.
Always innovating. Today, we are a leader in public and private markets,
Greed.
digital assets, and custom tax management.
The fact that I'm like a Native American and I'm scalping. Kung Fu movie. I'm all through the day. I'm in front of the screen. I'm probably up before the market open, and sometimes at night in the markets trying to see what the market gonna do because I'm in and out. Don't let me be able to day trade. They love keeping my account below 25,000. I'd have smacked their ass fuck all around this week. I'd have been making thousands all day. You know what I'm saying? If I could just have money and my shit was above 25,000. I need a loan so I could just keep keep my account above 25,000. I don't even got to touch y'all money. I need somebody to give me a loan, so I need somebody to loan me 25,000 so I could keep my account above 25,000 so I could trade with my 20,000, and I give them a and I get them a cut of everything I earned just for letting they 25 sit there. I'm gonna get interest on they 25 too, and some high yield booms gets pay dividend type every 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Royalty dividend payouts. What? I done learned about all type of shit. High yield.
Burgers, franks, sides, and desserts, all for just $89.99. That's 65.
So when you know better, you definitely do better. 6 people in the live and only one like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. At least subscribe so you can be able to participate in the monetary giveaways every time we hit a milestone with the channel. When we reach 1,000 subscribers, we have already been notified by YouTube because our views go crazy. Our views go crazy from the channel. And I don't even have all my professional YouTube podcasting equipment. I haven't even started to buy it because I didn't even realize that the channel was going to start to grow this fast. And so I'm really thankful to those that support the channel and those that like and subscribe. And one of the things that I want to do is every time we hit a milestone, because this is a financial the JLN boys, ASMR what's up? Feliz cumpleaños. Gracefully yours. Gracefully yours. Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. Share the live. Tell people let's see what's going on in the market, man. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in the market. So, Robinhood. Let's go to one day. I want to go look at a day's chart. Let's look at today, man. And go to 30-second intervals on the rest of the day. Because the day, it's the last hour to regulation trading. It's the last hour to regulation trading. Ooh, is this shit tumble? Or is it, let's go to 30 seconds on a day, man. I said a day, bro. Woo, 30 seconds on Robinhood. Show Robinhood is tumbling. The market is about to close though, so I'm not tripping. I might buy some of that. Let's go. Let's go on a one-day range. One-day range on 30 seconds. Let's take Nvidia. Let's take Palantir. Let's take Palantir to a one-day range. One day. And let's go one day. Let's go 30 seconds. So we just want to know on a one day 30 second interval chart what these stocks are looking like. And they going down, they flashing orange. Those are bullish. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We got flashing. We got there's battles going on between the buyers and the sellers everywhere. There's battles going on. The sellers are, oh my God, the sellers are, they fall for the same move every time. The sellers fall. Happy birthday, gracefully yours. Feliz cumpleaños. Hermano, amiga, feliz cumpleaños. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, gracefully yours. Happy birthday to you and many more. I'm a real musician, gracefully yours. Like and subscribe. Tell everybody, learn to invest. Learn to invest. Learn to invest. Learn to invest. There are battles going on between the Bulls and the Bears because the smart people know that you have to buy at these levels. You in a minute next week. Palantir is going to be back at $200 a share, in my opinion. And in my opinion, anybody who would not be buying this stock at this level must be hysterical. In my opinion, personally, this is not investment advice. I don't give it. But the trader life, I just live it. What if I was doing a trader musical when I sing the charts to you and what I sing they do? So let's see, what is the 3-month low? On a 1 day, let's see, on a 1 day, 30, that's 30 minutes. Whoa, on a 1 day, 30 minute out, it show they still bullish. Whoa, on a 1 day chart, 30 minutes out, it show they still bullish. Stock is gonna drop between 3 and 3:30. This stock is going further down by 4 o'clock. Tomorrow it may recover everything and be headed towards it may be headed back towards 200 late tomorrow by market close and by after hours trading before Friday close at 8:15. Man, you could best believe next week. Every time I come around your city, bling, bling. Pinker ring wood, about fitted, bling, bling. NVIDIA and Palantir did. So, you thought your Kung Fu was better than mine. Kung Fu is just doing things to the best of your ability. Kung Fu could be applied to anything, but people don't know the philosophies of things. Let's go into a 3-month chart on NVIDIA, and you'll see where it may possibly come to between today and tomorrow. This is a 3-month chart on 30 minutes increments, 30-minute intervals. So on September the 5th, NVIDIA was 162. On September the 5th, NVIDIA was 162. Mio italiano fratello.
When you read those minutes yesterday,
Mike Santoni.
I was out on a limb
Mike
saying that
Charts.
it didn't look like Powell had a very easy
This is where I
time
get
or
this
had the
chart
most
shit from.
For a December rate cut, and I felt pretty comfortable. Like that, I was more on the sturdy part of the limb. Reading those minutes yesterday when many said they didn't really want to cut again in December. And it may just be a pause. It may be that they won't want to cut in December, maybe because of the lack of data, maybe because they want to see inflation come back down to target, and that they resume again in January, which way the market is priced. But it could be that the market feels like the Fed is making a mistake.
Ooh, our index down,
I don't
baby.
want to say it's happening right now, but one we want to watch.
For sure. Yeah, it's been at least
Mikey Charts, mi fratello,
So Ed, I mean,
Mike Nicoloso Santoni.
Saying rates are still tilted lower. We maybe get a cut within the next couple of months in January. And I guess the question is, what do you think the economy is in need of that?
I don't think the economy really needs it. We haven't had a lot of data recently, but we have certainly had lots of earnings reports, and the third quarter earnings season came out real hot. Instead of earnings being 6.5%, which is what was expected going into the season. It looks like more like 14, 15%.
Brady cats, man.
And that's basically the third
They fall for the same move every time to shake out. They're about to miss all the upside profits because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, scared money never makes money. And, man, it's a lot of people trading with bots, and they have stops set. They can see those stops. Your broker can stop you. Yeah, I believe brokers trade against accounts that they hold. I believe they have enough. They own enough shares of certain securities, and they can have somebody that works for them. I don't, don't get me to get started with these fucking market conspiracy theories that I could come up with what I think how shit could happen, because I don't be want to even let that shit be in my mind. And what you cannot deny is the Fibonacci. You can't deny the Fibonacci.
Richard Saperstein.
And if you don't know how to read,
so how are you reading it?
you don't know how to analyze data, then you have to be led. Allow someone to feed you. You allow them to starve you. Thank God you have people like Wall Street Trapper and Aristotle and the guys from Earn Your Leisure and the Master Investor Ian and all of those traders that really genuinely, truly, all those traders and investors that really genuinely, truly put together a plan for themselves, irregardless to whatever anyone else was doing, and found out what truly worked for them and allowed them to be able to make enough money first to set themselves free from a 9-to-5 so they could focus on how could they really make money from the market, and to be able to have the free time to study the market, to do the research, to learn the terminology, to learn the Greeks, to learn everything that's a part of the discipline of investing and trading, and then to apply the information and to actually see that you make money and that you create income and generate income from the market. Period. I watch interviews and listen to interviews with other traders, and I dissect and I analyze the information, what I can take and utilize, what may click in my head. That's something that I was already thinking, or a way that I'm like, okay, this is how I use this in my current strategy that I'm developing for me. Suitability is what Jim Cramer, the teacher, always say. The stocks that's suitable for you, the stocks that's suitable for your portfolio. That's why you have to have a financial plan. That's why financial planners, which is what I'm getting ready to go back to school for, to be a certified financial planner, a CFP. And then find me a certified public accountant, and I can open up an investment firm myself. Bridger is teaching people every day how to start funds. So,
I'm going to invest $110 billion back into CapEx. What are my choices? Return to shareholders?
Look at the stocks stuck in limbo.
Okay, they're reinvesting it, and look what happened year over year. We had 39%.
They're almost at their levels. They almost at their 3-month lows, at that last low for those 3 touches in the Cicada 5 method of Fibonacci retracement candlestick patterns.
Bigger picture too, coming into this week, I think you past the 3-year anniversary.
You can hear the financial news in the background, which is why I have to pay my bills and my cable bill, and I need my financial news. That's a write-off, though, if you're really a trader. A lot of things you can write off as a trader. I can write off some of my part of my rent and everything, and because I trade and I use the room to trade, that's where I look at the front room is where. So this portion of my house is just basically like my trading area because I use the front room to consume the news. I use the back room, so all of that square footage could be utilized as my work area. And I could write off part of my rent for my trading expenses. So I'm learning. File. I haven't. It's my full year as a full-time trader. Won't be until July the 1st of 2025. I mean 2026. So
what are you doing tax? You're
gonna have to get with an accountant.
In those areas, you're looking to park cash. How does it feel going into the end of the year?
Well, we begin with the end of the site. So we'll target a rate of return with each individual client. Let's call it 7%. And with that, we'll build an asset allocation.
Nvidia gonna pop right back up. The sharks is in behind this move. All the signs of the sharks and the whales and the same people who panic every time. They panic every time. And only they know who they are. And those who take, those who get stopped out because you want to be all technical and you want to let a bot trade for you and you want to set stops and be gone about your day, they'll stop you out. They'll stop you right out. And you're trading on borrowed money and you're not sitting there. I don't trade with stops unless I'm trying to do something that day. I'm not in and out of positions in a day. I may trade a stock options contract wholly with the intention of being out of it the next day and taking money. And I may do it with the intent of being out the same day. It all depends on how I'm reading a Fibonacci in one time and how I'm looking back at the Fibonacci patterns that have developed over the course of a day into a week, into a month, and into 3 months, and then into different time intervals, multiple time intervals, to see how they projecting the Fibonacci. Boeing already on the way back up. We're gonna have another down spiral, but I took my last put on Boeing and made money, took profits today, and now I'm just expecting Boeing to hit 200 and beyond. Because anybody who not, in my opinion, owning that airline that makes, there's only so many that make those type of jets, the big ass airlines, and I like people to do their own research. I show people my portfolio because if I'm showing you that I'm making money and I show you what I own, then you can research anything that you see. You can research anything that you see and see what is the status. I do play some high-risk penny stocks and some speculation stocks. I play stocks $10 and under. Looking for that one that's gonna smack. I research them with I utilize ChatGPT. I research them. I see if they end up liquidated. I see I see really if they trading at a low value, how close are they to bankruptcy? You can find out if they in a state of being near bankruptcy and can't liquidate to pay shareholders out, you can find all that information out before you even put a dime into it. But high risk, high reward. Because that's just my style. That's my suitability for how I chose to develop myself as a trader. The fact that I'll dive into something new and put money on the line and learn as I lose or make money. People play numbers every day. Off of whatever, dream, speculation, numerology. Somebody told them, he told me this number and I had a dream last night. So,
At Public, the high yield cash account's a no-brainer. I know my money's working hard for me, and I know I can access it anytime I need it. It's very simple. Better rates mean faster growth.
You have to have discipline. And so, having the discipline that I have, I'm going to have to say goodbye and trade this last 30 minutes of the regulation market hours.
Scammers can now easily download and forge one document, apply one fake notary stamp, and then file it with a recorder, just like that. The property has been
knowing how to trade, knowing how to read Fibonacci, knowing how not to panic in a downward spiral. If you take your profits and you get up out of the security and you don't just so happen to not catch it at the bottom to get it back, to get back into it. You can't just watch a stock spiral out of control when you trading on margin or you trading leverage. Then you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't trade and set a stop and leave. You can't let a bot. You can let a bot trade for you. Y'all can think that these bots are smarter than a human like me that's sitting here actually reading the Fibonacci all damn day long and all night, watching how the direction that the Fibonacci is the story that the Fibonacci is telling. Because the market, it doesn't matter. But the newscast, they just was all last night. Then video to the moon. I'm like, this bitch is falling. And guess what I'm going to have? I'm about to sell all this shit. While I'm only $70 down, so I can't get caught in a margin call. I made that back on the put with money on the put and got another put in case it fall. Made money when the shares shot up, and shit, them bitches is about to fall below 183. I'm about to buy some more NVIDIA. I got money waiting. Yes. I know that there are only so many Satoshi. When is the perfect time to give it to Bitcoin? Right now, Bitcoin has been trending down for 90 days consistently. Do you know how it can, what it can do in a 30-day bounce, in a 30-day straight bounce? It's been going down 90 days consistently. In a 90-day straight up forward, it'll hit 200,000 if it don't go down for 90 days. It's been going down for 90 days. Bitcoin been going down for 90 days straight. Go pull up a Bitcoin chart. Go look at the Fibonacci for 3 months. It's 90 days, right? That shit about to go through the roof again. And guess what, goddammit? I'm gonna be right there this time. You know what I'm talking about? Turn 500 into 100,000 type shit. Turn 2,000 into 200,000 type shit. Bitcoin be doing miraculous shit like the Lord, the Messiah. not comparing Bitcoin to the Messiah, but Bitcoin be giving miraculous returns, like as if Jesus blessed your money and said your money is about to be fruitful and multiply. That's how Bitcoin. If you jumped in Bitcoin, if every American who got a cash app bought as much Bitcoin as they could afford right now and just hold it for the next 90 days. And buy as much as you can. $5, $10 worth every day. Just hold it for the next 90 days. You can buy Bitcoin and cash app. Just buy as much Bitcoin as you can afford. You might only afford $5 worth of Bitcoin. Go on Cash App and buy it. Just on Cash App. If everybody with a Cash App bought as much Bitcoin as they could afford, it would change the demographic. The whole shit would go crazy. Like, what the fuck? Because all the poor people got a Cash App, and even if they just only bought a few dollars worth, that's the thing about crypto. You could buy a few dollars worth. It only cost you 30 cents to buy about $5 worth of Bitcoin. $5 worth of Bitcoin could turn to 100. 35 to 65, like doubling up off double ups back in the 80s with the crack double up, excuse me for relating things to the streets and the hustle, the life I came from. You know, I will eventually evolve into be able to relate, to other things, to my trade and metaphors. As for now, in my most southern gentleman voice.
So I think when you have passion and business come together, it makes things
Did you see what I
for a long time, and then you have kindred spirits and like-minded view of.
Remember, September the 5th, Palantir was 162. Remember that number, 162. They're gonna come as close to that as it can to try to shake anybody who got an upside calls right here at 162, to shake them. If they rolled up to here, they might have took profits way up there. They smacked back. But some people greedy. So people who, that's why they say don't be greedy. So imagine you took a leap into December or January, you took a $200 leap. It had already hit 200. You was probably up hella big, like thousands. You was up if you got in down here. The motherfuckers be trying to get them 1,000% returns and above, and 500% returns. And shit, that's cool. They're beautiful. It costs money to swing those. It costs money. It costs more money to swing and leap because you have more time value, because time is on your side. The more the time is on your side, the more likely your option is going to get in the money on the upside call, because normally the market trends up, even when it bounces down from hitting a level of resistance. The psychology. I think that a lot of people, like, if you look at a lot of traders had a lot of trauma in life and overcame a lot of trauma. I am listening to traders wanted to kill themselves, successful, kind of, just like, it was like different things. I try to give everything back to and be transparent with the Creator of the universe. I believe in God, the Creator. I believe He created everything.
What is the payoff you get for being part of a team like this?
Well, let's think about this. Most CEOs or other executives.
So it's a positive mechanism to the market.
The U.S. football game, etc. When you come to
always,
it's a true experience, and the way the Mercedes runs it, it's a
godly mechanism to earning and making and generating money, especially when you're doing it in a righteous way. Always. It's blessings to earning money legitimately. Always. And this is what people don't understand. They would rather see you trying to pursue an unrighteous pursuit because they know that you're going to end up dead or in jail.
And that's why, again, building that community, building not only all the sponsors, but the tech folks, and being able to showcase our technology to the rest of the world is important for us. And
they have to attempt to try to liquidate these leaps, these contracts. If they ride this, I've watched my own position go down $3,000 on an options play, and then like it's going back up and go back up to regain the $3,000 loss on the play and go up another 1,000, another 1,500. Exit the play with money and all the profit that I have lost that I didn't let them shake me out, because even if you got in right here, if you have multiple contracts, say you got 6 contracts cheap as fuck down here, because you said way down here it was going to go to 200, and then hit 200 and went above, so you smack, pow! So you got them bitches right here. Shoot, they try to shake you. Shoot, try to shake you. Shoot, try to really shake you. You didn't. Shoot, you went all the way up to there from here. You smack. Pow! Now, whether you had 10 contracts and you took the money and you taking another 10 and you had another 10, you like, I'm letting them bitches ride till they out till January anyway, and they trying to shake you out of those. They got to make this bitch at least pop back one more time before they let it go. Whoever they can't shake out down here, they done. They're gonna liquidate enough people to get the job done. Those that hold on, they deserve and earned their profit and they 1,000+% if they got in the play that back here and then get shook out. They got nerves of steel. That's Rashad now. That type of shit they do. They ain't getting out to play. They got to play in. Till next year. It's in till next year. Now they gonna have enough contracts because all the type of money that they make from InvestFest, they could buy big contracts. They could buy 100 contracts and take profit on 50. They could have got in right here, took profit on 50 right here. Like we letting the other 50 ride no matter what. No matter what, we letting the other 50 ride. Then what? There's whales and sharks in this shit, y'all. You can't flow against them. You can't flow against them. It's whales and sharks in this shit. You cannot flow against them.
You don't guess.
You know what I'm saying? You got to read the Fibonacci.
You trust the foundation. The data. It's in behind you.
I'm out. One love. Stock Market Savage. Like and subscribe. Share the lives. I'm really trading. I'm really trying to build $1 million portfolio. I've really only been trading full time since July this year. Up until that time, I was trading part time. Wow. Our portfolio is really, really down. It's really down. It really down. It's crazy.
Call now to see if you qualify. With a Humana Medicare Advantage dual eligible special needs plan, you could have doctor, hospital, and prescription drug coverage, plus extra benefits in one convenient time.
And this is what I love.
Healthy options allowance.
I love
That's $85
being able to see. I love being able to see myself go from that.
Ask us about all the items your allowance may cover. Plus, you could get other important benefits. All plans include dental coverage with $0
go
copay for covered
from,
preventive services,
you
vision
know,
coverage,
just
including eye exams, and a yearly allowance to use towards eyewear, and hearing benefits with routine hearing exams and
place.
coverage toward hearing aids. Plus, hundreds of prescriptions have a $0 copay, so you'll pay nothing for them all year long. And you'll have access to Humana's multiple large plan networks of doctors, hospitals, and pharmacies. Best of all, if you have Medicare and Medicaid, you may be eligible to enroll in a Humana Medicare Advantage dual eligible special needs plan right now. So if you have Medicare and Medicaid, call now to see if there's a plan in your area that could give you extra benefits. But now is the time. The annual enrollment period ends December 7th. Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
You shouldn't have to wonder if your gifts will arrive before the turkey's carved. From stunning bouquets to gourmet treats, we know the best Thanksgiving gifts say more than just thanks. They say, I'm grateful for you. Boy, under flowers, beautifully.
You founded your kayak company because you love the ocean, not spreadsheets. You need to hire. I need Indeed. Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, candidates can find it easier, so you can hire easier. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
I said we was gonna be at 40,000 for the day was over with. We done lost. We was at 30. We was at 37,000. We lost 3 bands today.
I started talking to you. I don't have a background in business or finance. I need further insight.
But that's just only in appearances. I had to do some things. And it's really, I do have somewhat of a security blanket. I'm not really close. I'm close, but I'm a technician for real. At the end of the day, at the end of the day,
recommitting to the AI trade, essentially saying that
I'm a survivor. And what we do, we survive. I'm out of here. We trading the market. I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's everything gonna do what it do. The market be headed back up by close to 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock after market hours tomorrow, that gonna be sick. Crying. I'm crying now.